guys, it's Brielle. So instead of doing like a monthly like my January favorites video, I'm going to be doing something called what did I buy this month? So obviously I buy a lot of makeup, and because December just passed and I had a lot of Christmas money and gift cards and stuff like that, I've definitely had a little bit more leverage in buying some extra things. So I wanted to just show you what I got in total instead of breaking it up into separate haul videos. And I got a lot of stuff this month. I've probably spent too much more than I normally would in an average month. That does exclude the stuff that I buy for just my clients and my kids. So this is just like personal stuff that I've bought for myself. So I'm just gonna start diving right in. This is the first bag. It is totally full, and yeah, I'm just gonna pick something out and I'm going to tell you. So something that I've bought this month is a new setting powder, and I love trying new ones. I've been in love with translucent powders. I've been using the Ben Nye one and the Dermalogica one, but I was referred to when I was in Ulta to try the Fiona Styles one, and this is awesome. It doesn't give any flashback. If it does, it's like almost little to nothing. I have it in the shade White Stone. I really like the packaging, and like the top is like a little indented in, I don't know, and the case is like matte, and it just, everything about this, I really like it. It's awesome for baking, but it's not like that white translucent powder. It's more, it reminds me of the Laura Mercier one. Like it's silky and it's like my shade. So, and they have other shades that for different skin colors. So yeah, that is something that I bought this month. Something else that I got this month are some shadows from Kiko. Now, I have a Kiko in my mall, which is, I think, kind of weird because I wouldn't think that a mall would even carry this brand, but we do. And I was only really going in there just because I had some extra money to spend when I went to Sephora, and I hadn't spent all of my money, which is kind of crazy. But so I went into Kiko just to like look around and see what was in there. I know that one of their shadows, I'm trying to see which one. One of their shadows I've heard is a really good dupe as an awesome highlighter, and I have to agree. After I bought it, I was like, whoa. This is their shadow 208, and it's like this nice gold color. It looks like this. It's super nice. It's awesome as a highlighter. Like, I was very surprised. And then this is their long-lasting wet and dry use eyeshadow. So that's why they have so much dimension to it. And another one that I got is the shade 213. It's like this green and blue color. It's almost like emerald, and it has like a nice shimmer to it. And then I also got two matte shadows. This is in the shade 46. It's just a matte, like burgundy, like muted down color. And then I had a soft pink one that had sparkles in it, but I'm not sure where it is. It might be in my sister's room. I have no idea because she'll come in and she'll steal my makeup. But I definitely did get two. So, yeah. Something else that I got this month, I was really excited to try. I've heard so many great things about it. It's the Kat Von D Tattoo Locket Concealer. I got this in the shade L5 Neutral. I wanted to use this to highlight, but I got it in the shade that's like exactly my skin color. So it doesn't really highlight so much. It really just conceals. But other than that, I really like it. I've used it for, I don't know, a week or so now, and I'm very happy with this. I would absolutely repurchase it. I was using the Urban Decay like Naked Skin Concealer for forever, and this one is like, knocks that one right out of the park. This is a new brand that I think that just came into Ulta. It's called Nip and Fab. It says Nip plus Fab, but I'm not sure yet. Nip and Fab. This is their Viper Venom Micro Blurring Fix. I don't think that it's like the best blurring thing, but I do feel like you have to like put it on. It goes on like a clear gel, and you have to wait a minute to like let it set. And I feel like I actually feel my pores tighten a little bit, but it's not like an extreme, like it definitely does blur everything. I also got their exfoliator. It's in my shower upstairs, but I love the exfoliator. It's awesome. Something else that I got this month is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, I almost just said concealer, foundation stick. This is in the shade, it's 115. I believe that the name for it is Ivory. This is the best high-end luxury brand foundation that I've ever tried. Like, I always try to get samples of stuff before I buy it because I get really nervous, but you obviously can't take a sample out of a stick, and I've just seen so many people raving about it for so long, and I really had to like make myself purchase it, but I'm really glad that I did because it's awesome. I have it on my skin right now. Like, I kid you not, like you really don't even need concealer. It just goes onto the skin so smooth and it blends like a dream, whether you're using like a stippling brush or you're using a beauty blender or even like a flat brush. It just blends perfectly. Some other things that I got were from a brand called JD Glow Cosmetics. Now, I've been waiting for forever to get my hands on some of their things. I really was making the purchase just because I wanted to try their pot glitters, but they sell out so quickly, and they always, I feel like, have such a limited restock, and if they do have a big restock, like, it's gone within a day. I kid you not, like, I was waiting for like 2 days by the computer waiting for this restock to come, and then I got on there an hour late and like all of the glitter pots that I wanted to buy were gone. So I was like, whatever, I'm still gonna buy some stuff. I had saved up some money and put it away just so I can make a purchase to this company. This is their Marilyn Monroe pressed highlighter. I freaking love this highlighter. I love cream highlighters. I normally am like obsessed with the ColourPop ones, but this is like so beautiful. Like, I just have to swatch it and show you. I didn't know that it was a cream when I originally purchased it. I thought that it would be like a pressed highlighter, but I am really happy about how this looks. And like, I have it on right now and it's layered on with something else. And it's so pretty when you just put it on the skin and then you layer it with a powder highlight. Like, it just makes everything pop, and it's just awesome. Some other things that I got from JD Glow Cosmetics were some of their lip stuff. I got their glitter lip gloss in Angel. I haven't actually used this yet because I want to use it for a dramatic look. It's like super glittery. It's exactly what it says. It's going to be a glitter lip gloss that you're able to see all the iridescent pigment in it. Another gloss that I got is So What, and I like this just because it adds a really subtle, soft, like pink look to your lips. It's very natural. Like, if you want to do it for like a no makeup kind of day, this is the gloss that I normally reach for. And can we just talk about the freaking packaging? Like, the packaging on this is so adorable. They look like little princess lip glosses, which I adore because my family calls me princess. So I'm like, yeah, I am a princess. Here it is. I wanted to try one of their liquid lipsticks because I was like, why not? And I really love like rusty colors. So this is called Busty Rusty, which is a really good name for it because it's like that nice, like, rusty brick red color. It has like an orange tint to it, but it doesn't dry. Like, a liquid lipstick is supposed to dry on your lips. It's supposed to go on wet, dry like a matte. This does not do that. I waited for so long. I didn't even put it on my lips because I don't even want to be disappointed. I did it on my hand and I waited a couple minutes. Like, I literally waited like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I went to rub it and it was like still soaking wet. Like, it hadn't even dried a little bit. So I am a little disappointed with that, but I have it out on display just because I really like the packaging. I also got another Makeup Forever empty palette, which I think these are the best empty palettes that you could possibly get. Oh, what's going on? I didn't realize that was there. Wow. Awesome. I think these are the best empty palettes that you could possibly get just because they are so much cheaper than the normal Z palette. Now, the only thing that I don't like is that I can't see into the palette. Now, this is my 5th one that I've bought, so being able to see into it is kind of hard. I have to open it up and see what's going on, but because this one isn't full yet, I can tell it apart from my other one. I'm like, okay, it's a little empty. I know what's in here. But I also got 2 eyeshadows from JD Glow Cosmetics. I got these really pretty blue ones on the top. They're really large. They're actually a little bit bigger than the Makeup Forever ones, and they're really like cheap. Like, they weren't a lot. This is in the shade Anomaly. It's like a purpley blue that has like a hot pink shift to it. And then this is the shade Good God. This is so pretty. It's like a very light blue that has a soft purple shift to it. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's crazy. And it looks so pretty on the skin. My only thing with these eyeshadows is the Anomaly, like that really dark blue one. Because it has like a hot pink shift to it underneath like the base color, it stains your skin. And the reason why I know this is because I went to a photo shoot not that long ago and I used this on a client, and I'm very good friends with the client, so it worked out that this had happened. But when she went to take off her makeup later on the night, she came into my room and she was like, my lids are pink. And I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know. It's really sad because these are really pretty, and they almost kind of are like cream eyeshadows, but they're pressed and they don't really feel too creamy. but I'll just show you what they look like because they are gorgeous. The pigmentation is beautiful. See how beautiful these look? Like, good God, on top looks amazing. But when you go to take it off, like, obviously good God, like, is so glittery that your hand kind of stays a little glittery afterwards. But this is like with a makeup wipe, it was like hot pink, like on her lid, because I went on with it wet. Now, I'm not sure if you weren't supposed to do that. Normally when I want a really intense eyeshadow, I wet the brush with like some MAC Fix Plus or like some rose water or something to really make that eyeshadow pop. And it popped, but it also stained her lid. So not sure what's going on there. There must be an ingredient in it that's kind of doing something funky. So just be aware of that. So these are some highlighters and shadows that I picked up from Looksy Beauty. She had just come out with her Aurora 2 collection, and while I was there, I picked up some highlighters. So this top shade right here is Triton, and it's like an orange, like a very light orange that has like a green shift to it. This second one is Space Case. This is more of like a pink orange shift. This third one is Aurora, which I think is beautiful. It looks very more orangey. And then this last eyeshadow is Ultraviolet. This is so beautiful. I have this on my lid right now. I love it. And then I picked up 2 highlighters. This one is more, I think, custom for like a darker skin tone. And then I picked up some stuff from NYX. I have a ton of these little glitters. They're face and body glitters, but this is like a purple one, and I really thought it was pretty. And then I picked up one of their Vivid Brights eyeliners. I have the blue one, the yellow one, and the red one. So I went ahead and picked up the pink one because Valentine's Day is coming up. This is in the shade, I think it's Vivid Petal. I also picked up one of their jumbo eye pencils. I always have like a couple of these on deck with me. These were like my first eyeliners that I ever bought. But because of the formula of it, it really goes on nicely, not just to your waterline, but it goes on nicely to your eyelid too. So you can layer and build color with it. This is in the shade Lavender. Again, picked it up for Valentine's Day. And then I am a hardcore believer of loving drugstore eyeliners. I have had the NYC one, which is like an all-time favorite for a lot of people for forever. And then I just recently ran out and I was like, oh my God, like they don't really sell it in any of the stores around me, like not CVS, not Target, not Walmart. So I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I picked up the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and this is a really good dupe for another really good dupe. So definitely, if you wanted to try the NYC one, I would suggest picking up the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I also picked up 2 of MAC's pigments. This is in the shade Kitschmiss? I don't know. Kitschmiss? I don't know. And this is in the shade Tan. And I love tan. This is like really good if you want to mix it with like an oil or something and put it on your body as like a body highlight. Really good suggestion for that. Something else that I picked up from Kat Von D is her liquid lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. Every time I've ever wanted to purchase this, it's always been sold out, and finally it just restocked not too long ago. So I of course picked it up. It's like a really nice, pretty, muted down nude color. I've also been in love with gloss lately, so I went and picked up the Maybelline Shine Shot. Now this is literally just like a gloss. I have it on right now. It's clear. It doesn't have any color to it. It just layers on really nicely if you want to wear like a liquid lipstick or a normal lipstick and you want like more of like a glossy tone to it. You would just layer this right on top and it's perfect. I also really love chapstick, so I picked up the Smith's Rosebud Salve, and it smells like a garden. Like it smells so good. I also went and repurchased some of my favorite sprays. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I am literally about, I'm trying to find it. Yeah. Woo! I'm literally about to be out of this, so I of course went out and bought another one because this is my all-time favorite like prepping spray and setting spray. So yeah. I also have so many of these, but I bought another one, the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. Awesome. And then, of course, every time I run out of face masks, I have to go out and buy a couple more. My favorite are the Tony Moly ones. I've already used like 3 or 4 of them, so I can't show you all the ones that I've bought this month. But I am in love with their tea tree oil one. And I also really like their aloe one. And their the pore care one, which is like the red wine. Neutrogena sells my favorite face wipes, so this is just 2 of them. I actually bought like 3 or 4 because I go through them pretty fast. But yeah, this is just their normal cleansing one, and this one's like for nighttime. I grabbed another one that's for like waterproof makeup. Yeah. I also repurchased the Japanese makeup brush cleaner. This is awesome for in between clients when you want to spot clean, or if you're super lazy with washing your brushes like I am. I'll just spray some of my brushes with this and I'll rub it on a paper towel, and then it's like good as new, except it's still kind of dirty. But this one is in the scent citrus. They have a rose one, I think. I prefer the rose one a little bit more, but this was the only one that they had in stock when I went to Ulta and bought it, so whatever, it does the same thing. I also picked up a bunch of glitters from Bulk Glitters. And the reason why I went and picked these up is because they're super cheap. Like literally it's called bulkglitters.com. These glitters are like $2 or $3 and you get so much in them. This is like a silver one. But yeah, I picked up like 6. I also bought the Milk Makeup Blur Stick because there was so much hype about it being better than the Benefits Professional. But really, I did a review on this. I didn't think it was that amazing. I think that it works well, but it doesn't do everything that like people were hyping it up to do. So yeah, I got that. And then I asked on like the Instagram Snapchat thing, the Instagram story, if it would be okay if I shared some of the PR stuff that I got, because I actually got a lot of PR stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I want to share with you what I got. I got 2 of the Wonder Brow One Step gels. I got one in the black/brown and also in jet black, and I have to mix them a little bit together because the jet black is too dark, but the black/brown is too light. So that was really nice that they sent me both of these. I did a little Instagram tutorial on how I do it, and it does last. You can really, if you like really sit there and like scrub your eyebrow, it will come off. But like I used a makeup wipe on it and it didn't even budge. I rubbed my finger on it, it didn't budge. So happy about that, but that isn't something that I think that I really need because my brows are actually kind of already pretty full. I also got, just like I think a couple days ago, were some stuff from Amazing Cosmetics. Now, when they originally contacted me, they kind of made it sound like they were just going to send me their Amazing Concealer, which is this one right here. But they actually sent me their Amazing Concealer Hydrate one, which is supposed to be a little bit more illuminating. And then also their anti-aging face primer. And I have the face primer on right now. And I tried their original Amazing Concealer, and I'm wearing that as well right now. It's very comparable to the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, but I actually prefer this one a little bit more, and I'm not sure why. I just think that it blended a little bit more easy, and I think that it's covering up the dark circles under my eyes a little bit better. I also got a pair of lashes from iGlam, and I've been sent a couple eyelashes from a couple different companies, and if I don't like them, I don't share them with you guys because I'm like, why would I lie to you? But they did give me a code because I did really like them. It is Brielle, literally just my name, and that gives you 10% off. I believe that these retail for, I think $20. Yeah, I think they retail for about $20. I know that they're having free shipping right now. It's a really, really small company, but her lashes are awesome. This is in the pair Flirtatious. And I kind of feel embarrassed showing you these because I've worn them like for seven or 8 times now. So very, very pretty. But yeah, that is everything that I bought this month. I'm saying like that's everything as if like I didn't get a lot, but that is a lot of stuff for me, especially because I try to limit what I buy in a month because I really will blow through all of my money spending it on makeup, and I also have to purchase client stuff every now and again. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this like huge month haul video. I can't wait to show you what I have coming from February, so I will see you then, and thanks again for watching.